Allo, bonjour. It is I. I am streaming more UFO 50 on this beautiful Catterday, this moon Catterday, because I felt like it. I had such a great time streaming last night, despite the remnants of a headache, and I thought I wanna play more. Have I shown this on stream? I don't know. Anyway, goodbye, pilot. The Campanella's crashed into the tree. Alright, so I was thinking about stuff I could stream from this that I have not shown off yet. I want to try again to find the third egg that I'm missing in Mooncat. I mean, it is Mooncatterday. But I feel like what I want to start with, maybe to start with, I'm going to try something arcadey. I'm going to play Ninpak, which I've not shown off on stream. I feel like I've gotten to like the end of this, and then I did not, I was not aggressive enough against the boss because I didn't realize it was the boss, and then I died. But anyway, Ninpak. It's ninja time! Run and jump to reach the end of the world. So as you can see, I've not beaten the game yet. I have gotten 3 Sandos, and I got a possum out of it. You know, you accumulate enough trash, and then possums will appear in your area. Riding the wave of Ninja Mania, Ninpak was the first implementation of scrolling on the LX. Boy, 83, that's way before my time. I wonder, like, was Ninja Mania a thing in North America? I feel like it was, right? Like with the Ninja Turtles and whatnot? My Sando. That's all the story. Oh, you know, can I just pretend that didn't happen? Hang on a second. I need to remember how to play Ninpak and not die to a snake immediately. Give me a second here. So this is a game I've not spent a lot of time with recently. I did spend some time with it a while ago trying to beat it, and it didn't quite get there. I think I got infuriatingly close. It's fun, but definitely takes some getting used to. You are very fragile, like in a lot of these games. Oh, I got hit by a lemon or a potato. So what's interesting is when you get a hit, you come back as this ghost form. You can't pick up items that way. You do have an attack, and you can hop back to your corporeal form by jumping again in midair, like that, before it wears off automatically. You do not get any iframes, however, when you return to your corporeal form. So you need to be careful about your timing, lest you fall on top of something, as I have discovered time and time again. Whoop. I don't know what these little hippo piggy things are. Ninja got super allergies to lemons, allergic to citrus. Oh, man. That's sad. Give me the Sando. Nope. Let's do better than that. Didn't even get in the high scoreboard. Whilst I get my bearings, how are folks doing today? I hope you're having a nice weekend, and a very happy birthday to Sparrow here in chat. Otanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. I wish I remembered how to say it in French. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I'm scared I'm going to pronounce it disgustingly wrong. So I'm not even going to try. Also, these things look a lot like Pilot until they open their mouths, and then they look like furry Yeti things. Ooh. Is the score supposed to be cut off like that at the corner? You know what, let me... You know, I think it is, like, the screen is very slightly cut off on the capture. That's weird. Because I tried to set it to fit to the screen properly, and it's not. I wonder if I, like, accidentally resized the game window. That's, Why... There we go. Okay, that should be fixed now. I don't know why it was off-center like that. Fixed. Thank you for catching that. Oh, man. I jumped right into that. Right into that, right into the lemon. I am not making good use of my lives, but that's okay. This is a warm-up. So let's see, what can I say about Ninpeck here? So those glowing shurikens that you've seen dropped, like that, the first one I get will improve my rate of fire. They don't stack though. And it's good to get those because you do lose them if you die. There's a hidden Sando. If you stand on certain secret parts of the geometry, a Sando, a sandwich, will appear for 500 sweet points. And points are nice to get in this game because you do want to try and accumulate extra lives. Wow. Wow. Just unceremoniously obliterated by a fish. Let's see, what else? This game also adheres to the limitations that you would see in retro games, like Mega Man, for instance, where you could only have so many projectiles from your gun on screen at once. So, yeah, you can circumvent it by getting up close to an enemy, but you can see I've done a lot better than I'm doing right now. I like how we have Mur, Nin, Murpeck. So if you get up close to something, you can do a lot of hits in rapid succession, which is nice. The eggies are points. Green is 50, gray is 100. There's a purple egg. I forget how much that is. Maybe like 300. Good. Can I just reset? How did I do in Jetpack playing in DK64? I don't remember having any problems with it. I seem to recall I beat it fairly easily. It was the original Donkey Kong that I spent a long time trying. Oh, heck me! I spent a long time trying to beat. Please, I want to make some decent progress here, please. This is what I get for not playing Ninpeck in a while. Like many games in this collection, you really got to spend time with it and learn where all the obstacles are, and to not space out. And learning how to prioritize targets as well, like those snakes that appear at the bottom. Those are annoying. Get rid of those fast. Uh-oh. Maybe the lemon guys too. I don't like the lemon guys, but oh, you know what, whatever. They've scrolled away now. Sando. Sando, Sando. Look at these cool pigs too. Ooh. Careful, careful, careful. I gotta not get ahead of myself. Sometimes I get it. Oh, sandwich. Sometimes I get excited and get too far to the edge of the screen. And then I crash into something. I don't need to break these, but who doesn't want more points? Oh. I don't know, if you've played Donkey Kong 64, like, well, I'm asking chat generally, but I know you have Android. But did Jetpack give you any trouble? Or is the universal experience spending way too long trying to beat the original Donkey Kong on the arcade twice in a row? Suffering. Give me that, give me that. Oh, ooh, another balloon, another one-up balloon. Yes. Look how much better I'm doing now. Oh, that hideous frog creature, I'm sure, is going to kill me, though. After spending enough time with these games, you start getting an idea for like what the highest priority targets are. I am not articulate at all right now. Oh boy, and for me it's these frogs. These white frog things are awful. I hate their little pellets that can reach so far. Whoa. Just get out of my face. I don't want to look at you. Also, look at these snails. It looks like they're wearing lipstick. Beautiful. Oh. Big man. Big man, why would you do that to me? Oh, well, at least I'm making some decent progress for once. Cherries. I hope they're ripe. I like me a good cherry. I don't like cherry-flavored things, but cherries themselves, delicious. Onigiri. Cherries, onigiri, and then... Am I gonna get enough? The coffee cup chaser. Uh-oh. Almost lemoned. Heck this frog, heck this frog, heck this frog. I don't know what it is, but it's a frog. Heck these lemon-spitting yetis. Maybe they're more like potatoes. I don't know. They're lemon potatoes. Delicious. Whoa. You know, I don't want that sandwich. You can keep that sandwich. I'm good. I'll just pretend it's a Subway sandwich of minimal nutritional value and dubious actual bread content. No, I see you. I see you. I'm glad I'm making more progress than I was initially. I'm staving off some of the embarrassment a little bit. I think I will swap games once my inevitable demise happens. But until that happens, I'll try and keep going as long as I can. I'm kind of craving onigiri too. There's a Japanese restaurant kind of near-ish me, but it's been closed for renovations for a while. And they're behind schedule. They should have reopened by now, according to their initial projections. So I'm a little sad. I could go out and get onigiri. I mean, I could make onigiri, I guess. I think I do have sushi rice, but I don't have seaweed, and it wouldn't be the same anyway. I want umeboshi, onigiri with pickled plum. That I've only had a couple times in the past. Not a lot of places I've seen sell it, but I think also because it's because of its flavor, it might be a harder sell than other types of onigiri. I mean, stuff like tuna mayo is pretty broadly appealing. But stuff like sour pickled plum is probably a harder sell. Oh, these pigs are Newman. Newman? Zoomin. Newman? I'm just making up words. I feel like these pigs should get increasingly, like, distressing looking the further I get in this game. Like, instead of their beady eyes, I think they should have a cyclopean eye. I mean, many creatures in these games have one staring cyclopean eye. And I think these piggies should have them too. I would like it. Scary, scary. I am not looking at chat, so I hope you're all behaving yourselves and are having a nice discussion that I cannot see, that I'm not privy to, because I'm trying not to fall in the blood ocean beneath me. That'll never wash out of my clothes. Ooh, one up, give me that. Yay. I don't know if I'd want onigiri and coffee. It doesn't sound great. So, ooh, I did have cold brew this morning, so if I'm a little wired, oh boy, that's why. It was good cold brew. I treated myself, and I bought some good cold brew from the grocery store. There's a brand of cold brew that I think is quite nice that's, like, better than I can get in, like, a cafe around here. Or, like, what have I got around here? Starbucks. Oh, there are cyclopean piggies. No wonder I was thinking about it. They do exist. They do move in herds. No. Something very aversion about those piggies. If anybody else here has played that. I've not played a version in many, many years. Oh, I'm not going back for that. That's not worth it. I'm gonna pretend it's covered in mayo. Whatever, like, the worst sandwich fathomable is. Actually, the worst sandwich, I think, is like a day-old sandwich. Where the bread's kind of gotten soggy. Awful. Oh, look at these octopi. These spidery octopi. They're so cute. Not like these smug cyclopean pigs. Boy, maybe I'll even... No, I can't. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it. Give me that Sundo. I'm starving. I'm half expecting that green dragon from Mega Man 2 to appear behind me. Aha. Uh-oh. Lightning. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Whoa, wasn't this the last boss of Seaside Drive? Well, no, that octopus had a mustache. That octopus had a biologically improbable mustache, so never mind. Does this just keep going? I don't think I can damage this creature yet. Or maybe, no, I can? I can shoot it in the eyes? Okay, I can. It's a little scary, because you're also constantly moving forward. Like, even if I don't press anything, oh, he's starting to get mad. You're always moving forward a little bit. So, you can't hold still. Oh, great, oh no. My upgraded shuriken. I'm so weak. I'm so frail. Oh, there we go. Please, my ninja, he's very sick. Oh, that's just mean. Give me some breathing room. Can I shoot? Can I shoot you? Please, I'm so close. I'm so close. Very nice of the fish to just give you the upgraded shurikens, though. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I? Whoa. If that killed me, I swear to God. I did it! Oh my gosh, I beat Ninpeck! I did it! Is that what they look like from the front? I don't like that. Good job, Player 2. You contributed so much. Why do you get that half of the sandwich? Hello, Haas. Hello, everyone who is in chat right now that I've missed. Yay! Dry sandwiches where the bread is hard, the cheese and meat dry, yet the salad's soggy or the worst. Ugh. Dang. Oh, does it keep going? Whoa. Holy moly. Oh, this has one of those what do you call it when games have not a lap 2 exactly, but a second loop? Well, it's giving me a lot of 1-up balloons, and I'm scared now. That's a lot of lives. Holy moly. I wonder if this is how you get the cherry. You have to survive the second loop. Well, this is completely new territory for me. I did make it to that octopus once before, but failed to kill it because I didn't realize right away that I was supposed to be shooting it. But Mori, that was the tentacle that stole your sandwich in the very beginning of the game. Why wouldn't you shoot at it? Well, I forgot. I hadn't looked at that intro in a long time. And I thought, well, why would I shoot the creature that is so kindly providing its tentacles to ferry me across the ocean? And then I realized partway through, oh, I should be damaging that its eyes react when I shoot it. And by then it was too late, and I perished pathetically. Yeah, New Game Plus, I guess. There's a specific like a second loop, like a lot of shmups will do it. I know. Once you clear one round of the game, you'll play through it again, but with harder enemy placements. I think Gradius does it. I know there's some other games that do that I'm blanking. I'm not well versed in shmups as discussed last time. Oh, what the heck? Where did you come from? Come on, man. Oh, great, there's frogs now. Oh, and they're shooting 2 discs. The worst enemy in this game. I suppose there could be something worse that I've yet to encounter on lap 2. Whoa. They look like if Mallow was actually a frog from the clouds. Look how many lives they've cost me already. Miserable creatures. So these things need to go to the mines. To the mines with those. Oh, come on. I guess that's why you just keep playing until you memorize where everything is. And you know where all the obstacles are. I'm assuming, yeah, the cherry for this has to be the second lap clear. How many lives did it give me to start with? Like 6? It was distressingly generous. Question, is onigiri a sandwich or an empanada, philosophically speaking? That's a great question. Well, what makes an empanada specifically, versus an offshoot of a sandwich? Like, are they taxonomically related? Are they completely different beasts? I don't want to mess with that frog. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All of you leave me alone. I don't want you, Sando. I don't want you. It does pain me to say that a little, not only because it's points, but I mean, sandwiches are just great food. They're modular. They got bread. I mean, presumably, and assuming you're a sandwich purist and not like is a Pop-Tart a sandwich heathen. Maybe a Pop-Tart is an empanada. Oh, here we are at the Blood Ocean. Oh, the mushrooms are flying now. That's cute. Okay, they're spewing spores. That's less cute. They're like little chickens, though. I kind of love them. Yeah, like, you know what's always a good character design is when you have, like, an eye in a void? Or eyes in a void? Like the classic Black Mage design? Love that. Always charming. Always a winner. God, there's entirely too many umbrellas. Spore. Damn you, Will Wright. If I didn't know they were deadly spores, they look like happy confetti. Celebrating my progress. Oh boy. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Save me, Sando. Emotional support sandwich. I don't even know how many points until a 1-up balloon spawns. Oh, they're so speedy. Pop-Tarts are closer to empanadas. Is a Pop-Tart a bun? Like a filled bun? Unless you were responding to something Nox said, and I didn't read what they said because I'm only looking at chat intermittently, so I don't run directly into a pig. Oh, I need those sweet, sweet, sweet 1-ups. Give me points, give me points, give me points, give me 1-ups. I need to live, I need to live. I'm also going to be curious when I have finished experiencing enough games to my liking, give me that, to see what the general consensus about Ninpek is, or like a lot of the early arcadey titles in UFO 50. Okay, how have these enemies gotten worse? Maybe there's just more of them, like more of these lightning bolts descending from the sky. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. Maybe it will be advantageous to stay in my ghostly form longer and take advantage of the invulnerability I have, but I think it's a little too harrowing a prospect because it might run out at a very inopportune moment and I'll land on something undesirable. Whoa, those are really fast lasers. Leave me. Oh, don't Don't go back for the sandwich. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. It's never worth it. Just live, just live, just live. Platforming for my life. Please, nothing spawn on top of me. I have maybe some more one-ups or something. I'm scared. Maury, you're always scared. You know, I never even checked with chat if the volume was good. I just assumed, because I haven't messed with anything since yesterday. And I'm going on good faith that OBS has not altered my settings. I assume you can hear me nattering to myself as I desperately try to survive. Uh-oh. Where are you? Where are you? I wonder how many hits this thing needs. Uh-oh. Whoop. Whoa, that was almost extremely silly. That was extremely silly. Uh-oh. Oh, I need the shuriken upgrade. Please, I am so frail. My arms are so weak. There we go. I'm so scared I'm gonna hit a fish. That's like the lamest way to die. It's not even a particularly threatening fish. Uh-oh. Oh, that was so easy to dodge, too. Did I do it? Did I freaking do it? I got the cherry! Yay! Holy moly! That is entirely too much sandwich. That's gonna go bad before you can eat it all. The decadence. Holy moly. Oh, hello, Capotico. In a hotel room. Wow, where are you going? That is a Scooby-Doo sondo. Game over. Maury wins. Wow. Dang, I should obviously stream UFO 50 more often. Oh, I got 2 Chivos for beating 20 games on a single profile and getting 10 cherries. Dang. That's cool. Wow. I didn't think I was going to do that. I just thought, wow, let's play Ninpak, and I did it. It doesn't say what the cherry is, but obviously it's doing the second loop. Dang. Yeah, happy birthday, Sparrow. Have a wonderful day. Otanjoubi omedetou. I don't think today's stream is going to be super long, but we'll see, because I just wanted to goof off and play some stuff. Alright, what am I going to do now after riding the high of Ninpak? You know what? Heck it, Mooncatter Day, let's go. If you weren't here last night for Mooncat, my beloved, this is Mooncat, my beloved. Whee. Is anyone here? Were you not here for Mooncat, or otherwise you haven't heard me talk about Mooncat before? I was about to say, the unusual nature of Mooncat, it may not be readily apparent from merely watching me play, but then I look at this and I think, oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. It is a Dagwood sandwich. Now that's I was gonna say a deep cut, an old school reference, but maybe that's just in the pop culture zeitgeist at this point. You were probably asleep for it. Well, Mooncat, if you missed it, I went into this in more detail last stream. But Mooncat has very peculiar controls that make it a lot tougher to play than it looks. I'm going to ignore that. And I'll point it out. Again, the game controls are this. Everything is move. So the directional buttons make me go left. A and B make me go right. If I'm going right and I press the directional button, I jump. If I'm going left and I press A or B, I jump. I can bounce off things. And the direction I bounce is based on what button I press to activate that ground pound move by pressing jump again in midair. So I can either bounce to the right or left, depending. Yeah, I think I've taken that warp already. One of the reasons I'm playing Mooncat, not just to show it off some more, but I'm missing one of the endings to get the cherry, and I've been trying to find it. So I'm gonna play another round to see if I can't find another warp. Also, this screen is the starting screen from Barbuta, the very first game in this collection, albeit without the logo above that says Barbuta. You don't understand what you're seeing, nor should you. I think that's the beauty of Mooncat. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. Oh, heck. Is Blondie still in newspapers? Man, that comic's been going since, like, what, actually, I don't know how long it's been going. But it's old, I know that. Aha. Mori, how did you do that? Don't worry about it. You're just gonna have to play Mooncat for yourself. Aha! Blondie is a zombie strip that will go forever. What the heck is that? Whoa. That creature, that wizard. What are you? Please don't home in on me. Okay. Oh, I've never seen this creature before. Well, I've never been to this level before. That particular warp I went into, I've never been in it before. But there are certain tells I have discovered that will alert you if there is a secret nearby. Now, what are those tells? I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to play Mooncat and figure it out. Well, the fact that I've never seen this wizard before is a good sign, which means I am seeing new stages. No, you can't change your direction once you start falling. The red sky is kind of unnerving, isn't it? And I talked a little bit about this yesterday too, but when I first began playing through, heck, UFO 50, and playing through like the first, I think Mooncat is game number 12, if you're playing them chronologically like I was. I thought like a lot of the games were cool and had some neat concepts, but none of them really captured me quite like Mooncat did. When I loaded up Mooncat, that was like starry eyes. And I realized, this is what people say when they mean a god game. This is Kami-ge. And not only is the presentation of Mooncat perplexing in a way that I find deeply compelling, but just the way it never justifies itself. It never explains itself. The surreal nature, the music with its offbeat time signatures, and the controls. I cannot really overemphasize how tricksy the controls are initially to get accustomed to. You do get used to them after a bit, but for the first while, for quite a while, most of my failures, wrong way, in Mooncat were just because of me fumbling with the controls. Oh, delicious ketchup sky. Oh, Hopefully I don't spend forever on this screen trying to get past this wizard. Shooting dollops of ketchup at me. You know how much sugar is in there? There's too much sugar in everything, I tell you what. I was in the grocery store this morning and I saw a bottle of Pocari Sweat, which is like a Japanese sports drink that I've heard mentioned many times in the past. I'm like, oh, Pocari Sweat, real. And I looked at the bottle and it's like a sports drink, like Gatorade, I guess, but it's like 20 grams of sugar. Like I can't. I'm not gonna mess with that. None of these games actually feel like they're actively from the time period to you. I think that's a fair assessment. There's definitely a lot of quality of life and other technical aspects that may work against the verisimilitude they're trying to go for. However, I think they made a good choice in balancing retro elements in games, but also trying to maintain quality of life. Whoa, no, come on, you should have done a low shot. I guess he does go high, low, high, low. Mooncat is an expanded version of a Game Jam game, isn't it? I guess that might explain why it's like this. So marvelously impenetrable. I'm so sad of getting like near the end of this and then dying like a chump. I'll beat you, wizard. Just you wait. Now is that water progress or is that water death? I mean, oh boy, there's only one way to find out, really. Progress. And this is great. I didn't get to show off any underwater levels last time. They also have wonderful music, and I mean, look at Mooncat. Look at their swimming. I need to go down, but these pinwheels are not letting me. There's something so whimsical and kind of melancholy and otherworldly and alien about the music here that I really love. I don't feel like messing with the spikes. Is hydrate water progress or water death? Hydrate or dihydrate? Oh, I dihydrated. I like how Mooncat is standing before it realizes, no wait, we swimming. We doing water now. Boy, nothing quite like getting right to the end of a stage and then exploding. These games are too complex for their era. Like for the years they came out. I don't know enough about sort of the timeline of when certain retro titles came out and what the tech was capable of to weigh in on that accurately or not. But I think UFO 50 can get away with fudging some of the verisimilitude because this is all in a fictional console, the LX3. So perhaps the LX was simply capable of things that, say, the Famicom and the NES were not. I mean, would anyone from Nintendo be brave enough to publish Mooncat? Could they see the vision? I'm also curious what the general consensus about Mooncat is for people who have played this. Everybody loves Mooncat, right? I've never been here before either. Look, nice skulls though. Whoa, whoa, those are some huge eyes. Whoa. Jeepers creepers, etc., etc. Oh goodness. There's something viscerally uncomfortable about watching a giant eyeball roll around. And it's not the fact it's a giant eyeball. I'm not bothered by the fact it's an eyeball. I'm bothered by the fact it's a big, unprotected, uncovered eyeball. Girl, the dust, the dirt. Game mechanics-wise, not necessarily technological advancements. I mean, maybe these devs were just thinking way ahead of their time. Oh. Uh-oh. No! I bonked into the cone snail. I'm really hoping that whatever path I'm going will lead me to the third egg. As Mooncat, to get the cherry, there are 3 eggs that you collect by getting to, I assume, 3 different final bosses, because I've seen 2 of them and gotten 2 different colored eggs from it. So I am missing egg. Oh. If you see me jump in a weird direction like that, like, Mori, why on earth in that situation would you jump to the left? It's me flubbing the controls. I'm always having to switch what buttons I'm pressing, not only to move and jump, but also to bounce off things too. Because if I bounce off this using the A or B button, I'll bounce left. So I have to make sure that I use the control pad so I don't go sailing off into the distance. Oh, that was scary. The eyeballs are fancy marbles. So it's a little more palatable. Did anyone else when they were little have... I used to have these, they were like these... How to describe them? I'm gonna let that cone snail move. There were like these marble raceway... Like, you'd have a bunch of, tubes? Dang it. And you could build, like, these tracks for the marbles to roll down into, and there were, like, funnels and things that would spin around. I love building with those. Marble Run, that's it. A Marble Run. Couldn't remember what they were called. Oh. Is there... No. Thinking, can I forget if it lets me do this? Let's see. No! Oh no, I slid into it! Ugh. Well, I guess I have to be cool with chat. Or rather, chat has to be cool with me playing retro stuff. Faux retro stuff like this, because you are going to see me perish a lot. Palatable, the stress on the first syllable. You know, that's been pointed out to me before in stream too. I think it was during RE4. And I was deeply embarrassed then, just as I'm deeply embarrassed now, and nothing has changed. That's one of my charm points, saying words incorrectly, right? Note, if you are ESL in any way, if English is not your first language and you're still learning it, don't learn how to pronounce words from me. I'll steer you wrong, and I don't want to do that. Aha! I knew it. But I need another one. I bet. Oh, can I do this without flubbing it spectacularly? Can I do it from up here? No, I think I have to be in the ground beside it. Do you see my vision here? And now I'm doing this because I have a hypothesis, and if it's wrong, I'll have wasted time. Aww. I'm trying to do this carefully without actually smacking into the eye. Okay, yeah. You see my vision. Yes! I knew it! Ho-ho! Marble Run was one of those brain-altering toys. I would say maybe that also explains a lot about me, because I played with that a lot, but When I say stuff explains a lot about me, I mean it to explain one of my more eccentric traits. Is this level just nothing? Oh. Have I been here before? I don't think I have. Goodbye. No, I've not. I don't think I've been here before, so I think I'm still on my way to something new, which is good. I've found warps in this game that wind up just leading me to stages that I've been before, or they'll lead me to new stages, but in the end, I wind up fighting bosses that I fought before. So I don't know if this is going to lead me somewhere brand new, to the egg that I'm missing, but I'm hoping so. I mean, if nothing else, I'll at least have seen more stages. Because it says on the stats for Mooncat that there's, I think, like 46, 47 stages in Mooncat. And I've only seen 20-something at last count. Oh, you know what? I forgot to hydrate. Let me do that. Okay, thank you. Be sure to water your Mooncats. These kind of look like they have skulls on them. Whoop. Goodbye. They remind me of... I feel like, if I'm not misremembering, there is an angel in Evangelion that kind of has a face like this. It's like a bird-like face. Like the white... Why did I do that? The white on these round orbs. And granted, I have no idea if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Beyond Evangelion is, oh, an anime that exists. Water discovered on the Mooncat. I mean, last stream, people were asking, what is Mooncat? And hypothesizing what Mooncat is. And I did see some, like, bean sprout. Oh, no. Oh, man. Once you jumped, you cannot alter your trajectory in midair. You gotta commit. So if you flub a jump, well, tough. Thank God this game doesn't have lives. Which I guess one could argue is a knock against the verisimilitude of games from this era. But I also think Mooncat, as much as I love it, I think it would be too frustrating if you had limited lives. Especially with the scope, the expanse, and again, the difficulty of it. I'm saying it a lot, but I really can't... I can't explain the controls, or how much they cause me to flub stuff unless you're actively using them yourself. Again, you get used to them, and I'm not flubbing as much as I did initially. But there's still mistakes. Maybe if it was an additional limited life mode after you beat the game first. See, that could be an interesting challenge. I think if you had those restrictions from the get-go, you would probably turn people away from it. Because Mooncat, I think, with its eccentric controls and impenetrable design, is asking more patience than usual. And for me, just how strange the world of Mooncat is, I find is deeply compelling. I want to see more of it. But that may not be... I've mistimed this. That may not be reason enough for some people to put up with this strangeness. And if there were limited lives, I think even more so. Okay, so I don't go sailing past. Oh, no. I should have just gunned it. Why have the controls? Like, you mean how strange they are? I think they're an important facet of Mooncat's identity. And how surreal the whole thing feels. Like, it just feels very experimental in a way that I find compelling. And if it had okay, I should jump from the edge of the block, maybe. If it had your typical platformer controls, I don't think it would hit the same. Good. And there's something just from like a meta perspective. I like that in universe that the developers at UFOsoft were engaging in um, avant-garde stuff like this too. Oh, heck. Yeah, the whole thing looks kind of alien, right? I need to like learn to time this more consistently. I mean, after the first. Uh-oh. No, we're good. It's this part. Really, I just gotta gun it. There we go, before they can shoot me down. Okay. It's a different boss! I found it! I have no idea what this thing is. I guess it's like a ghost of some sort. I assume like the other two bosses I fought, I just jump on it. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to kill this. Let's find out together. Oh, a Shy Guy ghost. I mean, a Shy Guy with moving facial features, though. Oh, they split. I would say is distressing, but that was a thing in Mario Strikers Charge, one of the football games. The Shy Guys emoted in that, and it was extremely disconcerting, like viscerally wrong. You don't want to see a Shy Guy like smiling malevolently at you. Plus, you can get so much more malice out of a blank expression. Like, if you're a Wallace and Gromit enjoyer, like Feathers McGraw, the pure malice in the beady black eyes of that completely unremarkable chicken. Cannot be, I don't want to say overstated again, but I'm gonna have to, because I've walked myself into a corner. Oh. Reminds you of the boss from Chip 'n Dale 2. I have not played that, but boy, Disney had a lot of like cartoon tie-in games, didn't they? Like Rescue Rangers, Chip 'n Dale, that style. I remember seeing, oh heck, some of that. Like, I remember here in Canada we had the Family Channel. I don't think it exists anymore, probably. Wow. But when I was little, I remember it airing various Disney cartoons. Like Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, Goof Troop. But my big favorite, I didn't really mess with the others, my big favorite was Darkwing Duck, heck. The face reminds you of the final boss version of Misery in Cave Story. It has been way too many years since I've played Cave Story. So unfortunately, I don't remember that. I don't remember what they look like, again, except for a little bit like this. Or even if I've seen that. I beat Cave Story. I did not get the true ending, because I didn't know the true ending existed. One of the levels had a ghost that looked almost exactly like the ghost here, just bigger and brown. Wow, heck. You know what, this is the true retro game experience that you don't really get anymore these days. Is beating your face against a boss until you get it. Oh, they're little! No! Hopefully they don't split anymore after that. So I assume the strategy then is to focus down one half of this ghost first. So I'm not dealing with a bunch of hyperactive tiny little ghosts. Oh, nyeh. You can't bounce on it until you actually start going downwards. Even if you're in that, you're about to go down with the exclamation mark, you're still vulnerable until you actually begin to descend. Uh-oh. You don't mean the real final boss, okay. I still don't remember what the boss I did fight in Cave Story looked like, because it's been way too long. One of those games I should go back to. I guess I could stream it. I wonder what the best version of it to play is, though. I have a version of it on Steam, the one I played forever ago, and I don't remember what version of Cave Story that is. I know there's several out there now. Nope. Might as well just do that one then. Yeah, might as well. I know some people have strong opinions on like what whoa, the ideal version of Cave Story is, or like the best version of the soundtrack or whatever. But I guess that's the version I have available, so. Can I do it competently on stream is the other thing. I remember it's tough, but I don't remember how tough. That's good. Okay, Eeyore, Eeyore. Oh. Zanen. Hello, Tenrose. How did Dark Souls go? Dark Souls 3. Now, is that the best one, you would argue? I've seen some people say they like that one the best. I've also heard people say that they find 2 to be the weakest of the 3. But this is all hearsay from someone who has only played a tiny bit of the original Darkened Soul. When there was a brief, like, internet demo of the first one on the Switch. My emotional support mushroom. Oh, come on! Oh, you had to cancel your stream early. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing doing well. I do not want to pry, but I know streaming can be tough, and sometimes I guess you gotta make that call if your heart really isn't in it that day. Gotta look after yourself. Pro gamer movement tech, mashing my face against the mushroom repeatedly. That's what Mario has to do. That's what we call it, mashing the mushroom. I don't think that's a euphemism for something, but if it is, I don't want to know. Oh. I'm getting better at this, certainly. I just need to be a little more consistent about it. Nope. Oh. It is nice that the little ones don't touch the floor, so as long as I don't fly into them. Unfortunately, I'm good at flying into them. A mashroom. Ooh. Nope. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I was hosed. Everything is good. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Good. Oh great. Oh, this is the scary part. This is the part where I psych myself out. Yes! Eat dirt! Did I do it? Did I do it? Egg! This is the last egg! I got the cherry! A sword and shield befitting a gallant knight. It looks to have corroded a fair bit. Now it's good for naught. I did it! I did it! That's a reward. I have 3 egg. I get you can't see the last egg. Hang on, let me move myself from the corner. Where am I? There I am. Okay, 3 egg. I did it! Delicious egg. Hooray. Wow, that's 2 cherries I've gotten on stream today. Moon Day is real. Dang, I got the egg stoplight. Wow. I'm so pleased with myself. Can I feel pleased with myself for a bit? Wow. That's some good progress. Dang. All right, now what am I doing? I do kind of want to fire up Onion Delivery a little bit, but maybe I'll take a little break from the arcadey stuff, from the Heg, and I'm going to show off a little bit of Warp Tank. Warp Tank is another game I would personally rate very highly in this collection. Again, your own mileage may vary, but I was quite taken with it. As you can see, I've already beaten it. I don't have the cherry yet. I've got 74% completion. I'll show it off a little bit, but also I'm going to try and find a couple secrets in there. Oh, you know what? I didn't read the description. Hang on, let me do that for you first. Use your tank to regain control of the station and sever all ties to Capsule Worlds. So you can warp and shoot. So I need to find some coffees and clear the special stage. And then, born out of a dream Thorson Petter had while napping on the company's orange couch. I had an interesting dream last night where I often have dreams within dreams where I'll have a cool dream and then I'll have a dream within that dream where I'm logging details from that first dream in my dream journal, but then I wake up from that dream and nothing has been logged. And I remember in particular that dream, not only was I logging things in my dream journal, but I dreamt of a really cool song to compose for a game. And I was humming it into the voice memo on my phone. But of course that was just in a dream, and now I have no recollection of the song. I'm brokenhearted. Anyway, so warp tank, you can warp like this, and you can shoot like that. That's it. I can warp up and down onto any surface opposite me, and I use this to navigate the ship. So this is the starting area of the ship. Every time you load your file, you start here. And then these capsules are the stages. This one I'm not going to do because of its gold color. So I've beaten the last boss of this game. However, to get the cherry, I need to find all the coffees that are hidden in the levels. And you can tell I've found the coffee because of that gold capsule. So I'm going to try and get a couple more while I'm here, but also I'll show off Warp Tank and the music. The music is really catchy. Like, check out this funky fresh beat. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, it does kind of sound like Metro... Was it Metro Cross, or am I thinking of Saycross? No, it is Metro Cross. Yeah. The biker one. Like, it's got that jazzy feeling to it. It's almost smug in a way. Okay, no, I am thinking, yeah, Metro Cross. All right, Saycross is the bike. Metro Cross, yeah, okay. No, definitely Metro Cross, you're right. With this funky beat, it feels like nothing can go wrong. You know, until you die like an idiot by, like, say, warping directly into spikes. Like that below me. Yes, I've done that. Feels great. I love doing it. Okay, somewhere. I think the secret I need is around here, but I don't know exactly where or how to make it appear. Let's see. Whoop, not there. Don't do that. Boy, my tank looks so sad. I wonder if it's up there, maybe. No, I'm gonna get squished. I had to look. I'm pretty sure the secret I'm looking for is near here, but I don't exactly know where. There's a little something that lets me know it's in the area. I need to find it first. And I believe you trigger secrets by moving your tank onto the correct spot. It almost reminded you of the Inspector Gadget theme for a second. You know what? Yeah. Whoop. Don't do that. Man, I watched so much Inspector Gadget in elementary school. That was one of my favorite shows when I was little. Down here, maybe? Here, maybe? Local. I feel like I've passed it now. I don't know where it is. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it and just finish the stage and come back later. So that's how Warp Tank works. There's more areas of the ship as well that you unlock by completing stages. Cupin, hello, welcome. If I'm not mistaken, are you the one with the little onion avatar, the onion bug? Now, if I am wrong and I'm getting my people mixed up, please forgive me. Disregard. But if you are, I like that onion bug. Okay, good. Wonderful, excellent taste. Anyway, hello. I'm showing off a little warp tank because I like this game a lot. So let's see. These things on the bottom will lock my ability to warp. So if I try, I'm stuck. Oh, you have an emote of it! Adorable! Oh, that's a precious friend right there. Peek, little guy. There are more songs in this game, by the way, and they're all insidiously catchy, but this may be the best one. When I loaded up Warp Tank for the first time, I didn't really know what to expect based on the description of it in-game, about how it's a puzzle shooter. But as soon as I played it, I realized, oh, this rules. It scratches an itch in my brain. I love a good puzzle. I think it's very well designed, as many games in UFO 50 are. And the checkpoints are also appreciated, so it doesn't get too frustrating when you inevitably explode by pile driving directly into spikes. Oh, I don't like that creature. Too many eyeballs. Unless you're a Zelda boss, in which case you can't have enough eyeballs. That's right, there were spikes below me, don't do that. I don't know if I'm gonna find the secret in here either. I'm gonna see if I can't spot it. Ooh. Where are those lips going? Ooh. Okay, promising. I hope breaking those blocks wasn't a mistake. Oh! The lips did not like me encroaching on their territory. It is impressive, right, how many original concepts there are? I think there's a lot of fun, a lot of fun riffs on certain game types, like a lot of different types that you'd often see retro games doing. Oh, why did I do that? Enemies being reused between games reminds you of Action 52. I mean, this is like, what if Action 52 was good? Or maybe one could argue, maybe Action 52 is what if UFO 50 was great? And we simply don't have the vision to appreciate it. Oh, I swear it's somewhere here. It should be somewhere around here. Where is it? Not there. What did I just fly into? Oh, bots again. If perchance a mod is available, onegaishimasu, else I can tend to it. I know Kapotoko is currently busy in a hotel room, having some sort of, like, grandstanding world tour adventure, I'm sure, without the rest of us. I wonder if it's down there and I need to preserve some of those blocks. But no, there's no way to get on there, so maybe not. Because I can't warp off of that. You watch someone play Randomize Minish Cap, and at one point he had to clone himself into 4 links just to stab 4 eyes. Link is not the optometrist that you want in your life. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? I don't know. Haunted. The secret that I'm looking for, I can tell is somewhere near here, but I don't know exactly where, and, well, if I don't find it, whatever. We're just vibing, I guess. Let's see, where am I going? If I go directly down... Okay, I was like, this better not kill me. Okay. Not anywhere here, is it? No. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the autofilter is very good. Unfortunately, I think the bots are getting more sophisticated. No, that's not helpful to me. Where am I going? I wanna like try and blow these up like they're a Ninpek, but I can't. There we go. This is where I'm going. I kind of like it how a lot of these games will reuse like assets or enemies or sound effects or whatnot. I think it helps give the foe system its own sort of internal thematic consistency, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, you can really tell it's from the same dev team. Oh, that was scary. Normally when you beat a level for the first time, there's a switch you have to hit, which would be here, to open the gate leading to the capsule, but because I've beaten the level already. Didn't find the secret coffee, whatever. You want to see the meat part of the ship before I swap games? Yeah, you do. Let me find the meat part. Meat, 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 meat. Meat. Here's the meat part of the ship. Oh, I've gotten the coffee there too. Look, we can even do a little meet and greet. Well, I guess it doesn't have much to say. It is like a pulsating blob of flesh. But yeah, why does the ship have a meat zone? I don't know. Also, you can do this. There's certain spots on the map that will change your tank design just for cosmetic reasons. Doesn't change its abilities. Just you want to be orange, you want to be pink, go for it. Now I'm warp flank. Okay, warp tank is great. I would recommend warp tank. What else? How long have I been going? I'm gonna go for like maybe another like 40 minutes, at least 2 hours. What else do I want to show off today? I do want to play more Onion Delivery, but I'm gonna hold off for a bit. Let's see. You know what? So the last game in the collection, Cyber Owls, I have tried this once yesterday and didn't do great. I cleared one mission, didn't even see all the different mission types. So why don't we see me bumbling through some of this game for the first time together? Yeah, meet and greet. Look, sometimes I'm funny, I think. Forgot to read the description. Hang on. No, I should read it first. Okay. A super weapon threatens to destroy the world, and it's up to the Cyber Owls to save the day. So the controls will vary based on mission type, so I'm still kind of figuring them out. I haven't saved the world yet. I have not rescued an owl. We launched our latest game alongside an original comic book series. There's something a little sad about the fact that, well, the collection ends here. Where's Rakshasa 2? Oh, hang on, let me read this. You don't think your message explaining Kame's story went through? The Switch version is the best apparently by virtue of having 2 soundtrack modes the PC doesn't have and a side mode, but you can easily get the side mode on the PC version anyway. Okay, good to know. There's probably a mod for it or something. Yeah, every sci-fi ship needs the meat and metal dimension. Correct. A secret Hawk base somewhere. Mr. President, the notorious rogue commando group Hawk has somehow acquired a doomsday weapon. I've only located the missile. The warhead must be hidden somewhere else. Cyber Owls, we need your help! We don't need the Cheetah Men, we have the Cyber Owls. Ba 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 Cyber Owls, da dun 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 da dun dun da 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 the Cyber Birds. Okay, enough of that. Cyber Owls! Hawk is threatening to use their new Doomsday missile if their demands aren't met in 24 hours. I've located their 4 secret bases around the world. If you each take one, we might find the missile in time. I calculate a 4% chance of success in this operation. Good luck. I didn't actually know Cheetah Men had a comic book tie-in. Is the comic book more competently made than the game? Or is it worse? I don't know how it could be worse, but you know what? You don't measure a comic book like you do a video game. So, what do I think? I hope that it's incomprehensible to the point that it's basically art. So, I got 4 different operatives here with 4 different mission types. One of them I've not even tried before yet. But I will read the little descriptions for each one, and then chat, I want you to tell me which one you want to see. So, we have Chicago. Hawk mercenaries have been spotted at a warehouse in Chicago's industrial district. Octavio, your powerful punches may prove promising in penetrating the partition of this pitiful Presidio. Presidio? I ruined it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wells. Do you want to start this mission? Not yet. So we have Chicago, we have the Congo Basin. Animals have been seen fleeing the jungle, leading me straight to a hawk smuggling operation out there. This feels so wonderfully Saturday morning cartoon, doesn't it? Like, you could just tell, like, they wanted the animated Saturday morning tie-in and everything. Angle, as a survival expert, you're the best owl for this job. Bring some extra ammo. This one is going to get spicy. I like how she's just looking at the screen. Very cute. No, I'm still going. What, did I stop? No, I'm still going. You scared me. Like, I had to look over at OBS going, I'm still broadcasting, right? Yes, I did stop since last night, I promise. I've not been streaming for like 12 hours, I promise. I only started about an hour and a half ago. I just wanted to play more UFO 50. Oh, next we have Moscow. Gwyn, as the Owl's leader and a world-class spy, you're the natural choice to infiltrate the Moscow base. It's heavily fortified, so I would try sneaking in. Your skills as a hacker may also prove to be invaluable. Alright, and then the last one is Hong Kong. There's a hot convoy barreling down the busy streets of Hong Kong carrying Owl knows what. Huxley, a daredevil stunt driver like yourself is exactly what we need to catch these freewheeling criminals. Alright, chat, so we have Hong Kong, we have Moscow, we have the Congo Basin, we have Chicago. Pick one. If there's like a general consensus or whomever yells first, I'm gonna take a sip of your water and stretch a little. Oh, you fell asleep on your couch and you thought I'd just been going. I have to do a marathon stream. What game or games do I choose? Oh god. There is, and I'm trying not to do the gauche thing of mentioning other streamers, but there is a streamer I enjoy who I know for one point for their channel anniversary did an all-night Bubsy 3D marathon that I think took them like 11 hours. I'm not brave enough for that. What if I say, yeah, I'll do a marathon, and then I wind up having to play Bubsy 3D for 11 hours? I would not survive. Chicago, because it's first alphabetically. I got a couple votes for Chicago. We got a Moscow. Let's try Chicago. And then I will do Moscow next. Careful, Octavio! This place is crawling with Hawk mercenaries! Don't worry about me, Wells. I didn't master Kung Fu for fun. Of course! Don't forget to charge up your punch to throw your patented owl fist! Start. Oh, digitized voices. Oh. Kung Fu is really funny. I love it. Ugh. Oh, sorry. I respect cats. I mean, obviously. Even when Onyx is scratching at the couch. Oh, I got knifed. I like that they've advanced in their spriting techniques. Unlike, say, Jangi from Rakshasa last night, you can see his upper torso now moves. Look at the technology. Uh-oh. Oh. Ow. Really? Contact damage? Maybe I'm allergic to humans. Ow. Knifing. Uh-oh. So I think... Oh. Ashley. I think the only moves I could do, so I can crouch, I can charge my Kung Fu fist, I can crouch and kick, I'll still do if I crouch and charge, though, I'll still stand up and punch, it looks like. Punching in different directions doesn't do anything, but if I attack in midair, I do a kick. They sure did animate them pecs. Well, he's a bird, right? He has to have really strong pecs. Ooh, rations. So I've never been to Chicago. Is this what Chicago's like? Like just forklifts, military bases. Everybody's in army gear. I've been in the airport in Chicago. Maybe that doesn't count. It's true, most birds have pecs. Sir, are you forklift certified? It's okay, as long as you're in the forklift for less than 5 seconds, it's not illegal. Oh boy, I'm scared my fist is gonna send me off the ledge. Uh-oh. These huge rats. But I guess in a world where we have huge birds, we can have huge rats too. How sapient is that rat? Ability, big pecs. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Hang on. Okay, maybe if I... There we go. That is pretty funny, though. Ow. Spicy. No, that's Cheetah Man. What, getting stuck? Oh. The Rattos are too small. Where am I? What?
Mission failed.
What? I had another life and it just... Why? What happened? Did it respawn me, like, off-screen and it's just like, no, you're dead? Because you do have an extra life to start with, but I guess I don't get it. Well, Agent Octavio has been defeated and owl-napped. He's being held in a nearby secure Hawk facility. RIP. Seems that way. It's a dangerous mission, but one of you is going to have to get in there to rescue him and fly the coop. Not yet. I did see a vote for Moscow. So let's also do Moscow, and then I'll try and rescue Octavio. Assuming I don't lose Gwyn as well. Are you ready for this, Gwyn? The security here is no joke. I've gotten through tighter security than this, Wells. Remember Operation Grasshopper? You're absolutely right, Gwyn. I'm just worried. We need to find that warhead. Leave it to me. If that warhead is here, it's as good as ours. There's no owl puns in there. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Forgot my controls. So this is basically Metal Gear. Stealth stressed me out big time. I'm going to play this like a lunatic. Just learn to accept that in your heart now, and you will have a less stressful time. Oops. Just accept the fact that I'm going to run past people in perhaps the most, not brainless, but definitely risky way possible. I found a grenade! Keep going, keep going. I love my cute little red suit. What am I gonna do with this grenade? I don't know. But I have it. What's in here? This looks secret. Uh-oh. You think you'd at least try like a disguise or something? To sneak into this base? Oh, he's following me. Instead of our cute little suit. But I mean, like, when you're this cute, you don't want to hide. Uh-oh. Oh, this is why you don't want to play like a clown, because she only has 2 hit points. So I do have a tranquilizer dart, and I also have a gun. I did try out Gwyn before, and I actually made some decent progress. Oops. I never tried the gun, but the darts will do that. I have not yet killed a man. Whoop. We don't mess with a cute hoot. Uh-oh. Nope. 3 tranquilizer darts. Oh, so if you fire your gun, they all come looking. Now I know. Gotta make sure I don't throw my grenade. They'll definitely come looking if I do that. I like how, like, MSX, this color palette is. I mean, obviously it's... Ooh, grenade. Obviously it's very Metal Gear. It also reminds me of... Some people here might be familiar with the game Snatcher, which was done by Hideo Kojima. I don't know if you're also familiar with SD Snatcher. That's probably an even deeper cut. Oh, they can shoot each other. Oops. But this reminds me of SD Snatcher a little bit. That's probably a very deep cut. Oh, that looks like it's locked. Probably need like a blue card key. Cutie pahootie. Yeah, the gun alerting everyone on screen would make sense. Can I? Yeah, I can, okay. Green key card, okay. So I need blue, I need green. Ooh. Cool. Oh, they heard that. Nope, don't worry about it. Oh, and I'm outside now. What is this? A stun grenade. Okay. Oh, Hass, you know SD Snatcher. Nice. Oh, a red key card. Okay. Yeah, SD Snatcher is the cute version, correct. Where Metal Gear is palm-sized. Uh-oh. Oh no! Rip. Stop! She's already dead!
Mission failed.
So I assume I'm gonna have to play that a few times to learn the layout of the base. So I know where the key cards are, and I can plan my route more efficiently. Only seen regular Snatcher. I would say SD Snatcher is... it's interesting. Its story even diverges in some interesting ways, but mostly what I like about it is that Metal Gear is palm-sized, and I think it's very cute. Bypassing cameras by going against the wall isn't in the MSX Metal Gear games, but it is in the NES games. Have you played the NES ones, Endora? I know I've seen you stream the MSX ones, I'm pretty sure. From the Metal Gear Legacy collection. Those were the MSX ones, right? I don't know why they would put the NES ones on there. So why don't I try and rescue Octavio? So I'm gonna send Engel. I did complete a mission with her. So I haven't completely figured out how this works yet. So I'm going to probably embarrass myself, but what I've gleaned is that I need that key card to unlock the bars holding Octavio captive. Every time I move, some of their soldiers will move. Certain ones will spot me if I get close, so I have to figure out how to get that key card without getting shot. If I think, yeah, I press B and then I press the direction again, I can fire. I might have only limited grenades. I haven't actually done this. Did I do it with Euler? Maybe I did. I failed. Oh, that was my grenade. Whoops! Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I do have unlimited bullets. Okay. But then the person in pink, I think, is going to shoot me. Nope. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Rip.
Mission failed.
The ones you stream were the MSX games, but the collection does come with the 2 NES games, including the not Kojima-made sequel to Metal Gear Snake's Revenge. Well, it's good that they included it for, you know, the historical value. Curious. I mean, I've never played it, so I can't say how it is, but I've heard not great. But good to keep it around for, again, a cultural curiosity. Like how NSO has, like, the Mystery of Atlantis, which sure is a choice to put on the NES service. Anyway, you know what? I have not tried Hong Kong. Huxley's missions were the ones I never attempted. He looks a lot like a turtle from here, but I'm gonna try Huxley out. I have never seen what Huxley's missions are like. I assume driving? But we'll see. Maybe all the reps in onion delivery I've put in will help. Help. Hong Kong, eh? Home of Chef Wong himself. I'll have to stop for some dim sum. Focus, Huxley! Follow the road and make sure your owl cycle doesn't overheat. Don't get your feathers in a fluff. I'll find that warhead or my name ain't Aldous Huxley. Really? Yeah, okay.
Start.
Figured there would be a pun in there somewhere. Okay, so what can I do? I can B to shoot. Goodbye. And I can jump. Okay. Now, I don't know if colliding with them as they fall back will injure me, but I'll probably assume it does. That's just like some guy's car. Sorry, I think that's the same car from Fist Hell. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, I love how they just get dragged off the road as they trip. How fast are these guys running? Unless my cycle is really slow. Whoa. Oh, I died. Okay, they don't injure me. Oops, what am I hitting? What hit me? There was a bunch of traffic cones. Well, Hawk could not be stopped in time. With their doomsday weapon, they destroyed Capital City. Whoops! Their actions started a war and brought about an age of chaos that lasted for 1,000 years. Oops. The rescue missions are affected by the character picked. Yes, they do have different abilities, I've noticed. Okay, let's see Euler. Oh, they're rollerblading. That would make more sense, although I like the thought that they're just running really, really fast and I make them trip. Knives Out was really good. I need to see Glass Onion. Be careful, Engel. It's a real jungle out there. Hawk agents are everywhere. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, I'm sure you'll handle it fine. We're counting on you. Find that weapon. Of course.
Mission start.
Hello? Hello? Oh. So I can shoot, and then I've got a little dodge roll like that, like Elphazar's hat. Oh, hello, beefy. Such a sad little machine gun noise. Pup, 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 pup. This Operation Wolf style, yes. I love the deep cuts. I love the deep cuts. They fill me with joy to hear the deep cuts. I see you up there. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Oh no, I rolled into it. Oh man, I was doing so well. Oh no. Oh, I cleared this the first time I tried it. I'd love to clear it again. Eto, bleh. Goodbye. I don't think those rations despawn, so I'm gonna leave them there in case I get hit with another grenade. Oops, oh, I tried to shoot this guy and I got hungry. Oh. I just had to walk all the way over here. So, you're the villain behind this operation, maniac. I brought company too, girly. Come on, Sai. Let's put this nosy nightbird down. Yeah, let's make Swiss cheese out of this chick, Manny. I'm just gonna try and focus one of them down. Oh, grenade? Oh, no. Grenades, my weakness. Most people's weakness, probably. Now that I think about it. I assume most people are probably weak to grenades when you get right down to it. No! Did I roll into a grenade?
Mission failed.
Maniac and Psychow are very good, right? Well, why don't we see what a recovery mission with a different character looks like? Agent Engel has been defeated and owl-napped. She's being held in a nearby secure Hawk facility. Yeah. Let's send Octavio. Alright, so I can punch. I have no other weapon. That's all I can do. I am very healthy, though. I'm a very healthy boy. Uh-oh, I think he's gonna hit me. Why did my punch not work? Can I not kill this man? Can I only knock him backwards? I mean, that works. That works. Now, how do I get past this man's? Okay, he fires 5 times. Oops, why did I do that? Maybe I just need to brute force it. Nope, I'm dead. I am dead. Good night, sweet prince.
Mission failed.
I need to learn how these work clearly. Well. Why don't we just try this again? Try a couple more. And then maybe I'll try another game. I'm going to spend more time with this on my own, as I've not put the reps into Cyber Owls. I have to get good at it. Okay, they do hurt me if I collide with their bikes. It's good to know. I mean, I figured, but, you know, might as well get that intel when you can. What is hurting me? What am I running into? Or is it, can you actually overheat your bike if you fire too much? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, they do have roller skates on. Oh wait, no, my bike is overheating. I can see it flashing red. Okay, so I have to not go totally ham then. Oh, and you know, don't like drive directly into a car either, I guess. Ooh, cones. Oh, kind of hoped I could run into him with my back, but you can't. I guess that's on me for being so mean. Well, goodbye, Huxley. Owler heating.
Mission failed.
Maybe it was the guardrail hurting me? I don't know, but I mean, that's UFO 50, is that because you don't have a manual or anything, you just experiment. You figure out what stuff does. This is part of the learning process. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my tranquilizer darts, probably. Oh, you're coming back this way. Whoops. Stealthy, no points. No points from me. Okay, just follow me down here. Follow me down here. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I would apologize if the way that I play games like this is stressful to watch. The way that I'm just, like, running past things with little regard for my own safety or stealth. I'm not a very patient person, as you may have surmised. So this is how I get enjoyment out of games like this, by playing like a clown. And yeah, it's not great for your survival to run about like a clown like this. However, you know what? I need to learn like the routes and everything. I need to learn where stuff is. So I think it's okay if I'm just like barreling through here and trying to get a feel for the layout of this place. Stun grenade, bullets. Yeah, I've alerted like every guard here. Don't play stealth like me. Does that work on them? No, okay, that was just a waste. That was a waste. I do look they can hurt each other though. That's convenient. I like how they don't communicate with one another. Like, gee, why is George over there firing so many rounds? Like, I don't know. Just an itchy trigger finger day, I guess. Yeah, as long as I'm having fun, it's a hoot. What's the line of sight on the guards? I think they can only see directly in front of them. So if I walk beside him, like he's like barely aware that I'm there, but he doesn't see me. Stealth is optional, exactly. I don't believe they can see over boxes, no. Oh, there's a key card. How long until they wake up? I guess we'll find out. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I like how I use my tranquilizer darts on like a room I could easily have gotten around the guards in. Instead of like the big room, where it would have been more beneficial to knock many of them out. Oh no! I took a hit. I need a band-aid. Ouchie. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, and there's a grenade there. How convenient. I do not have infinite gun ammo. I have 6 bullets. I've got 7 tranquilizer darts. Equipment, I guess, is OSP. Except for, like, the 3 bullets and the 3 tranquilizer darts I started with. I don't know why I only started with 3. I guess the budget's a little tight for the Cyber Owls. Like, the flights to, like, Chicago and Moscow and the Congo Bays and everything, those are really expensive. Uh-oh. I want that grenade, though. I want it. Does their alert reset if I leave the room? It seems like it. I'm also noticing it keeps track of your score for the rooms, and if you get caught, you get nothing. Did she at least smuggle in cigarettes? Okay, red key card, red key card. Was there a red door up here? There was a green one and a blue one. I don't know if there's a red one. Maybe there was. I feel like maybe. Like to the right somewhere there? Uh-oh. Great. Oh no! Oh, I wanted to shoot him with my tranquilizer gun, but I pressed the incorrect button. I pressed the button to switch weapons and not fire them. Oops. They spent all their money pimping out the bike. And then Huxley crashes it immediately. I mean, it's a really sweet bike, though. Nobody's even mad at him for it. Oh, there's a red door. Nope. What's in here? Nope. I don't need those bullets. I do see that cracked wall down there. I do have a grenade. And a green key card. I like her cybernetic eye. Oh, man. The most cyber of the Cyber Owls. Yeah, that's right. I can gun, too. And nobody else is here to be alerted by the sound of your corpse hitting the floor, bud. Oh, they're totally gonna hear this, though. That's fine, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, no, my explosion was still on screen? No.
Mission failed.
No. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, sorry. I'm gonna put some more reps into that on my own time, but that's Cyber Owls. I love how Saturday morning cartoon it is, and obviously I need to learn the layout of that place, which I'll do. I'm already getting a good feel for it, but stealth? I don't know. It's big old beans, but I'm learning. I mean, as you can see, how long have I've not spent a ton of time with this game, so I'm still learning. No successful rescues. God, what even happened to kill me in Chicago so abruptly? Yeah, when I saw that particular game type Endora, I thought of you with the 8-bit Metal Gear games. Oh, heck it. I hate it when I'm walking into unfinished animations on my stealth mission. God, Wookie is a little figure of his car. That's depressing. That's like if you worked an awful office job that you had a little figurine of yourself sitting at your desk with your head in your hands, sobbing quietly to yourself. On your desk. No, not even on your desk, like by your alarm clock as you get up in the morning. As a reminder, don't forget you're here forever. 24/7 juicery, thank God. It's 2 in the morning and I need a kale smoothie. With extra onion, please. I mean, at least a juicery, well, I was gonna say makes sense for the onions to be delivered there, but actually never mind. No, it doesn't, does it? Oh boy. Sorry. Oh. Please disregard the multiple counts of vehicular manslaughter I am committing during my workday. Like, if you work, oh man, if you work in like any sort of customer service job, I think you get to run people over a little bit as a treat. A promotional trinket from work. That's still kind of sad though, isn't it? Also welcome. Also, I love the turn of phrase of paint the sky black in that context. Yeah. I don't know, since... Oh, man. Don't read chat, Maury. Pay attention when you're driving. Never. I think, especially since streaming Onion Delivery yesterday, oh, I missed my turn. I've developed a fondness for Woogie, the protagonist. I assume it's Woogie because that's what the fellow who looks like him in Quibble Race is called. He just, I don't know, he looks so sad, and the empty look in his eyes as you run out of time and the kill switch in his car is activated and it bursts into flames. Like, yeah, I feel that. As a fellow working stiff. Don't drive into the slime. Don't drive into the slime. I mean, you can drive into a person though, that's fine. Oops. Oh, hang on, I missed my turn. Hang on. Oh boy, oh boy. Careful. Oh, careful. Boy, I'm just hitting a lot of zombies today. It's fine, Resident Evil's trained me for this. Okay, oh, I missed my turn. Oh, it's here. Whoop. There was a guy, like, waiting there to accept the delivery, and I ran him over. Sorry. Uh-oh. Not that way. Not into the fuel tanks that will explode if I touch them. Oh, this is not a useful path to take. I'm here now, though. Wait, I better hustle. I'm gonna run out of time. Okay. Maybe it's a little boring seeing me drive safe, air quotes, but I want to live. And someday I may even live. We'll see. I mean, I did make it to day 6 last time. Pretty good. And I got 2 cherries today, even better. Woogie's soul is worn away, me too. Weekend at Woogie's. Oh, posture break. Let me do that. Let me do that and take a sip of water. I will hydrate even if Woogie can't. I'm sure he's probably not allowed. Ah, there we go. What cherries did I get? I got the one for Ninpeck and I got the one for Mooncat. I found the third egg. Mooncat, are they real? Mooncat, my beloved. You don't think Woogie is sad, you read his expression as a sort of obvious bliss. You know, maybe that's a better interpretation of it. That's a happy, oh boy, that's a happier interpretation, certainly. I haven't learned the layout of the city yet. I'm getting better at it. The more I play this, the more it's burned into my brain. But I find I can't, oh, Sans Undertale, I can't really consciously sit down and try and memorize the layout of the city as I'm driving. It just kind of happens. Oh boy. No, Onion Baby! Woogie can only hydrate from the scant few left after the onions are done wringing them out. He just, like, squeezes the leftovers for juice into his hand and slurps and stares into the middle distance and wonders what he's doing with his life. Like, me too. Without the onion bit. Oops. Truly, I loathe the onion. Oh. I know, I missed my turn. I just, oh, I hate this thing. I hate this creature. I hate this creature. Oh, the church again. Every time. Church of Bardock. Woogie is a virtuous non-believer. I'd say he's going to limbo, but you know what? Maybe this is limbo. This is already limbo. Oh. He is too simple to grasp the abject horror of working to survive. Maybe that's better. It's better that way. Ignorance is bliss, as they say. Onions for Algernon. Woogernon. No, I had it the first time. Whoops, sorry. Sorry. I was doing okay, and then, well, and then onion delivery happens. It cracks me up every time I just fall into the slime like that. I really want to know what Savage Sing Incorporated is. Are they hiring? That sounds like a cool company to work for. No. I wanted to jump across the gap. Did not happen. Oh boy. Yeah, I think this run is a wash. This run is a wash. He's in Garlimbo. Onions, like hell, have layers, correct. What sins have we done to be sent to the onion? I love the implication that hell is onion. And I'm saying this as someone who enjoys onions culinarily. I'm sorry, Woogie, I guess I'm part of the problem. There is no ethical onion under capitalism. When is somebody gonna mod the Chow races in Sonic Adventure 2 to be like Quibble Racing? When can I poison the opposition? When can I beat them with a baseball bat so they can no longer outrun my Chow? Come on, Sonic Team. There's an untapped market. Onion. That's big onion, like big pharma. Woogie can only dream of working for them. Can you leave me be? Oh boy. I'm really gonna stop bonking on the wall. I have plenty of time. I just need to chill. Okay, one more road down. There we go. I've noticed the road with the double stripes in the middle, horizontally, is one route north of where Onion and Sons is. Someone has put Woogie into Robotnik's Ring Racers? Oh, heck yes. Thank you. Whomstever you are a hero. I was musing about UFO Kart last night. And we were collectively wondering, like, if there was a UFO 50 kart, if UFO Soft had made their full-on kart game spin-off, like, what weight class every character would be. I mean, Mooncat would obviously be a lightweight, a little guy, gender neutral. I would, oh, did it again. For sure, I would be a Mooncat main. No question. Ooh. Although, you know, if Woogie was playable, maybe. It's hard to say no to Woogie. My fellow working stiff. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, the fuel. Yeah, Pilot's gotta be the Mario, I think. He's the... Day 4 again. He's the baseline for everyone else. Now, the one I'm really curious about is from Quibble Race, the one that just seems to be sort of a cloud of space dust. Now, would that one fall into a weight class, or would they be so... Would they have so little mass to their form that, like, they tried to drive in an underwater section, but their whole being just washed away in the current, and we have not been able to retrieve them. Oh no, I wanna go. You know what? No, I'm not gonna go that way. That's asking for trouble. I'm gonna go this way, like a reasonable person. I'm gonna miss my drop-off point. Oh, that's not a useful place to go. Isabella's Metal Mario. Oh, I almost said Mario. That's awful. Oh, I'm stuck. Free me. That's my punishment for letting it come out as Mario. I've known people that pronounce it Mario. Like the character. And I mean, well, granted, I've encountered people who are named Mario, but they pronounce it Mario. And I can't say it wigs me out. Wigs me out is not the word. It throws me for a loop, I should say. Okay, I'm almost there. South. Yeah. Mooncat can crush enemies under his own weight, though. That's true. Maybe Mooncat is incredibly dense. Like dark matter. And Mooncat is in fact the heaviest character in the game. Which would break my heart a little bit, because I am a lightweight main in Mario Kart. But of course, as we've seen in Mario Kart 8, I will just pick whomstever I feel like. I used to have brand loyalty in previous Mario Karts, but now I'm picking whomstever I feel like. And my performance will suffer for it, but that's okay, because sometimes you just want to play as Morton and hear the noises he makes. Can I help you, Onion? Weight of the moon in one small bean. Dry bones stand till you die. Respect. Were you a dry bone stand since Mario Kart DS? As he was one of the characters best suited for snaking. I preferred Daisy myself. Between the two, but I did like dry bones a lot. However, I think knowing that I could cause some form of psychic damage to my friends with how exuberant Daisy is. Oh man, why would you park your cars there? Brand loyalty to Wario, your hero. Also an excellent choice. Wario is a beautiful man. Light carts get bullied. I accept my fate. As someone who's been playing lightweight since Super Mario Kart on the SNES, yeah, you get used to it. Many memories of playing, say, Mario Kart 64 as Toad and getting the starting boost. Oh, come on. And then colliding directly into Bowser's backside and spinning out immediately upon starting the race. What's even the point? Like, remember yesterday when I made it to day 6? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I will beat Onion Delivery. I will. As perhaps I have proven with some other titles in UFO 50, I will not let high difficulty curves with regards to the controls hold me back from a game, and there's something so compelling about onion delivery that makes me want to keep trying. I missed my turn. Because this onion... Oh, please. This onion. It needs to leave me alone before I die. Ugh. Oh, I want that. But I should just get in here. That is... I missed. Oh, that's not worth it. Except I'm gonna run out of time now if I don't make it happen. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. End me. End me. Bro, hey! Long time no see. Oh, hisashiburi. How have you been? Sorry you saw me explode violently on day 2, but my god, that onion. Onion. It's really hard not to say onion. Also, the portrait on the wall in Woogie's room, was that like him and his parents, do you think? Does Woogie have a spouse and child? Maybe it's just a completely unrelated family and Woogie has it up there for like aspirational reasons. Woogie's like, maybe someday someone will love me as much as my customers love their freshly delivered onions. Oh. This little dead end gets me every time. Okay, not in the slime pit. Got bugs? Whoa. It's so peaceful without a large anthropomorphic onion out from my blood. Oh, that's where I had to go last time. Hang on. Whoops. Okay. It came with the frame. Maybe the best possible answer. That's so sad. You're just too lazy to remove it. Whoop, no, let me in. Let me in. Okay. One of those default pictures. Mooncat will just drive a small hole through the bodies of the other drivers, thank God. Now that's the kind of justice I have craved since mating lightweights for I don't even want to know how many years I've been playing Mario Kart. I don't want to contemplate it. That's right, get out of my way. Traffic needs to move for me! Also, bro, I don't know if you've played or seen UFO 50 at all, but prepare to have this song stuck in your head for a week, at least. Especially when you're out, like, walking, doing errands, any kind of exercise, light cardio, whatever. It's gonna be there forever. Where am I going? Cheap storage. Where's cheap storage relative to here? Not too far. Sometimes it's just more efficient to take that hit. Oh no, I hedged, the onion's catching up. Okay, that's where I need to go, up there. I need to turn around. Sorry. Sorry. Oh no, it's a dead end. Oh, I've been murdered in a back alley. Hello, the Mystic Sword, how are you? Actually buying framed photos of random families from a thrift shop is such a power move, isn't it? Would you find it disconcerting if you went to someone's house and, like, they just had framed photos of random people everywhere? And you ask them, oh, did you see that there was a collision in front of me? Violence, live on camera. Anyway, and you ask, like, oh, who are these people? Are they, like, you know, your cousins, your relatives, your ancestors, and like, oh, they're just people in the frames. I just like them. No. It really is a dead end. This was the worst ending for Onion Delivery. The bad ending. I don't know what the true ending for Onion Delivery would be. Maybe Woogie becomes CEO? He wins the lottery, maybe. Or maybe he makes bank in like a class action lawsuit. when it turns out that the onions he's been delivering were only like 5% onion by volume. If you have a picture of the Mona Lisa on your wall, should that be considered weird since you don't know her? Yeah, exactly. Who is she to you? You don't know this woman. Egg, it's here. It's really hard not to read that billboard out loud when I pass it. You know what, forget the UFO 50 games tier list. I need to do the UFO 50 onion delivery billboards tier list. I don't know how I'm going to rank Got Bugs versus Egg, It's Here versus Smell? Question mark? They're all very strong contenders. And maybe an honorable mention to the billboard by Uncle Pepper, which looks like, oh great, it has Sans Undertale on it. No! No! Okay, everything's fine. No, it's not. I'm stuck in a wall. Is this a dead end? I think it's a dead end. Yeah, it is a dead end. Oh. I can maybe get that. Nope. Is it shell? I thought it said smell. I mean, if it's shell, question mark, I guess that would make sense as like a riff on the ones that said shell in Mario Kart 64. But if the billboard just says smell, question mark, I don't question it. It fits somehow. Oh, why do I just bounce off everything? My car is so spongy. Smell is way funnier, isn't it? I mean, any advertisement with a question mark at the end is pretty good. And it's like even they aren't sure about wanting to sell me something. Even they don't like having to advertise. There's Sans Undertale, Uncle Pepper himself. Oh, come on, come on. Free me, free me. Whoa. Oh, no. Well, that's a police car, too. Yeah, Woogie's going away for life. Is there a smell billboard IRL? I want one that says got smell. I'm gonna do one more run of onion delivery. Just to make sure we all have this song firmly wedged in our heads. Also, on Woogie's table, because now every time I restart, I have to look at what he has in his room. It looks like there was a very, very tiny GameCube. Like you accidentally breathe in too hard and you could inhale that thing by mistake. Terrible, you gotta go to the hospital because you got a GameCube up your nose. That's why they have to advertise smell on the billboards. So many people have lost their olfactory senses through freak micro GameCube accidents. No, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think this is the part where I've officially lost my mind. Playing Onion Delivery. Which is the Onion Delivery experience. This game rules. Oops, missed my turn. Just gonna gently turn around. Yes, you can play every game in here with a controller. I'm using one right now. And you can use your keyboard as well. And I believe the system requirements for UFO 50 are quite low, so if you've got a potato of a laptop or whatever, no problem. And because the controls are very simple for every game, like, there's never more than the directional buttons A and B. Because the fictional LX system also only had the directional buttons and then A and B. So you don't have to feel like you're missing out or somehow working at a disadvantage because you don't have a controller to work with. Although I prefer a controller anyway. I am a console gamer by nature. Oh, I don't even really need that. I really don't. But it's like, at this point, okay, fine, I get it, leave me alone. Stop. You know what, yeah. constable gamer. Like crashing out of the police station. Whoops. Trying to think, is there a driving game where you play as the police? And yes, there is. There's Taito Police Chase. Oh, I missed the thing. Anyway, that's a game where you apprehend perps by ramming into them with your vehicle until their car gives up. Oh yeah. The Mountain Dew Ocean. That's how you know it's hell. No, I genuinely have no recollection of the last time I have ever supped upon Mountain Dew. The dew of the mountains. Probably not since, like, grade school, if that. I don't drink soda as a matter of course, but especially Mountain Dew. I don't trust that stuff. But I feel like surely bathing in a lake of it can't be a pleasant experience. It's sticky. And it's way too green. Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. A Mountain's Dew yesterday. Now, was it good? I mean, people obviously must enjoy their dew as it continues to sell. Can I help you, gentlemen? Can I help you? At least they don't, like, instantly wreck my car like the Onion does. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh. I need to go one road down. Egg. There we go. It was not great. Aw. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Syrup. A guy who's been making mead out of random things, one of which was Mountain Dew. You know, a friend of mine told me a while ago that I think it was at like a Renfest or something, like a friend of hers had made Mountain Dew mead, which apparently was quite cursed. Her words, not mine. Now, I have to admit, even as someone who does not like sweet things, I have to know. Like, if somebody put like just a little glass, like a little shot glass of Mountain Dew mead in front of me, I would try it. I'd have to know. It's the chef in me. I have to know what things taste like. Oh boy, I knew the slime was coming. I didn't remember exactly where. And Corton Heights is another annoying one, just the dead end. And the ramp that mocks me. Just south of me, smell. It totally says smell. That's definitely an M, right? Okay, as long as I just drive reasonably. Drive reasonably. I'm on the line, it's fine. They'll move. They always move. Maybe it's a Berenstain thing. And there are two simultaneous parallel universes where it says shell and smell. And we have changed the outcome by observing it. We're getting very quantum here in Onion Delivery. You know what the real tragedy of Onion Delivery is? Maybe Woogie has like a degree in advanced physics, but the job market is so bad on this planet that even with an advanced, like a master's in physics, this is the best job he could get. And he's still making like minimum wage. Oh, I don't want to be in here. Oh no. Am I gonna regret trying to go over the ramp? Yeah, yes I am. Yes I am. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just... There we go. Just drive out like a normal person, like a normal alien. Should have gone... Missed my turn. Whoops. I believe during this particular event, when you pass the Mountain Dew pits, you can see tidal waves of slime coming out of them as well, and they can shove you around. I don't know if they can completely subsume your vehicle and drag it into the dew. I certainly hope not. But wouldn't that just be Woogie's luck? Driving on grass is slippery. Who knew? This is not an all-terrain delivery vehicle. Whoops. Oh. Oh no. Cheap storage and Savage and Incorporated now. Not this way. Oh, there's a wave of slime. Oh, I think it's back in the middle. Oh, wait, no, maybe? No, it's back that way. Heck. Ooh. On this turn. Whoopsie. It's just an objectively terrible place to park your vehicles. Onion Academy, that's in a dead end. Oh, I got shoved in the dew. Whoops. Oh, I'm running out of time now. Uh-oh. Excuse me, my onions are about to expire. Goodbye. I could have salvaged it. Oh, that Woogie's just on fire. Subdued by the dew. Caffeine-free Mountain Dew. Yeah, who is that for? Like, if you're drinking Mountain Dew, like, you do it for, I think, the buzz, probably. Well, I've still made it to day 6, so I'll get there. I'll get there. I've succumbed to Zoldu. I'm so glad I've gotten the cherry on this, so you can't hurt me anymore, Planet Zoldath. You know what can still hurt me? Velgress, let's go. Dew marinated onions. Has anyone made pickles with Mountain Dew? Can you do that? Should you do that? Maybe onions are like caviar and he's making bank. Maybe. I hope these onions are being harvested ethically. Oh wait, that's not how you get those coins. What am I doing? I need to remember how to play Velgress, clearly. Hello, bird. No. I still have no idea what the keys do. I've gotten 2 keys in this game, but I've never made it far enough to actually do anything with them. But hey, you know what? Hope springs eternal. I did get the cherry on Ninpeck and Mooncat today. Nincat, Moonpeck. Soda tends to make bad pickles because they have shelf stabilizers in. And you would need to add salt to it and suffer salty Mountain Dew. I mean, I never said it was a good idea. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. What do I want to buy? Well, I'm too broke for everything except the magnet, so thank you. I like your cat. Oh. Thank you. I'm also springing eternally. True. Ooh, oh, that was scary. Ooh. Oh, these games are always scary since, you know, one hit back to the start for you. Whoa. No. Oh, what a way to go. What a way to go. Newer folks in chat, I completely forgot to ask, are you UFO 50 fans? Have you played this before? I've been enjoying UFO 50 largely in my own little bubble. I have avoided looking stuff up about it, except for Quibble Race one time, just to discover how terrible Gunther, my boy, was. And I've been enjoying experiencing it in a little bubble. Well, free of outside opinions or guides or strategies or anything. Also, do you remember our little one-eyed friend from Rakshasa? These creatures. Oh, that bird's gone now. No key for me, but that's fine. Tragically, maybe this will be the run where I finally make it to wherever those keys will do something for me. Uh-oh. Very nice of them to at least justify why you can't go back down without dying, versus something like Kid Icarus, where if you scroll off the bottom of the screen, even though logically there's still platforms there, no, you're dead. You've died. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to Onion Hell. Go sit in the passenger seat next to Woogie and think about what you've done. I look over at chat and I see Mountain Dew flavored cheese MSG powder. Velgress battles for the favorite on the top row with Mortal. I would agree. Although I am still deeply fascinated by Barbuta, as impenetrable as it is. But Mortal, I think, really surprised me with how clever it was conceptually. You know, I'm gonna take 2 of those. Do they stack? I don't know. Let's find out. I mean, I don't know how long one will prevent the platforms from decaying beneath me, so it's not useful stacking, perhaps. But whatever. Maybe I can at least make it to stage 3. That would be nice. Stage 3 in Velgress is presently my record. Someday, Velgress. Someday. I want to get good for Alpha. Whoa. Trying to be careful about this. Don't rush, don't panic, since the blocks will not decay beneath my feet as quickly. I don't have to rush. Ooh, that was scary. Oh, that was not worth it. Why did I do that? Luma Lee, Luma Bop, welcome to the dungeon shop. Can I buy some extra lives, little Luma? I mean, the extra lives are for suckers. The real ones always buy the extra health. Health means you don't have to restart the fight if you take too many hits. Everything's coming up Alpha. Unfortunately, including the spike bar at the very bottom. Oh, I miss my light foot. My light feet, my singular light foot. Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. There's a part of me that wants to take that key to an oversized keyhole, just so I can hear the wow from Super Mario World. Although it's not complete without a Yoshi, so I can spit out the key at a strategic moment and hear bow. Spiky Rod Heaven or Onion Delivery Hell. Well, where will I go? You were obsessive about collecting all the money on the first stage. 30 plus of you suffer mentally. I was doing that for a while, but then I would get coins, I would buy upgrades, and then I would still die like a chump. And it would all be for naught. And after a point, I had to stop and look myself in the eye and go, okay, Mari, just live. I just need you to live. Just get to the next stage. And then worry about your coins. Like me playing Rakshasa. The urge to pick up all the shiny things is there to make my score go up because, oh no, make number go big is good, fun video games. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alpha. I'm so sorry. That looked exquisitely painful. Just being endlessly juggled back and forth by beams of electricity before being impaled unceremoniously. I'm so sorry. Maybe it felt nice. Maybe it was like a massage. Like at physio, they've put little electrodes on my back. Maybe it's like that. Sorry. That's how you become good at video games, by the way. You have to feel a deep personal connection to your protagonist and the pains they are suffering. You must feel personally responsible for their well-being. And conversely, you must feel an awful paroxysm of guilt when you get them killed. Yet again. Ping Alpha, I want to play Ping Golf again. I need the cherry on that. I almost got the cherry, but then I choked real bad on the last hole. No one to blame but myself. I mean, I need to play Ping Golf more, just because it's a golf game and I have a problem. Yeah, there's a secret pinball game starring Alpha. She's in many games, at least 4 now. One short for the recovery, so let's get the Lightfoot. I'm gonna save my coins, optimistically. That's how I know I'm gonna make it to level 3 this time. Whoa. Ooh. Give me that. Whoa. That almost ended very poorly. It may still end very poorly. Goodbye, bird. Yeah, that's not worth it. I just want to live. I want the key. I don't even know what it does, but I love secrets. I love getting secrets. That's part of the strength of this collection as well. There's so many secrets to discover. Yes! My optimism paid off! Yeah, surely the new Alpha game that UFO Soft said they're making is going to come out soon, right? And we're going to get Rakshasa 2, we're going to get the Cyber Owls Saturday morning cartoon tie-in, the breakfast cereal. Isabel's going to get another game, Alter herself. We're going to get UFO 50 cart. Mooncat is going to drive holes directly through the opposition. Double jump. Oh, I've bought this once. Never again have I been able to afford it. Oh, sure. What is that? Oh. As you can see by that stripy line we just passed, I've beaten my record. Which is better than the very first time I got to stage 3 where I psyched myself out and died almost immediately. Okay, I'm glad you can bounce off those jellies. Boy, I would love that other double jump. If only I could have afforded that. I'm so scared. I'm like just barely not gonna make one of these leaps. Ugh. Well, they don't give you a lot to work with. Yo, I made it! Nice. I reached the end. What? I reached the end. That was it? What? I've escaped Belgress. Yo. But somewhere, Sharkus still lives. Alright, what's the cherry? Also, on that mountain just beneath the eye, it kind of looked like it had the face of a Waka. A little bit. Thank you! Dang, I obviously need to stream this game more often because I beat stuff when I stream it. It's like I have to focus instead of just goofing around. That was that gif, I'm reading this late, but that was the gif of that guy slipping endlessly while shoveling his walk without falling. You feel like you haven't considered the mental state and feelings of Animal Crossing villagers when playing. You should. I do it all the time. Truly. Alpha best, hang on. I got a code? What does that do? Well, I'll see how to get the cherry, I assume, when I look at the description of the game on the game selection screen. Maybe the cherry is you have to sit here for 20 minutes. Alright, so something I've not shown off is the terminal, which is something you can do to enter secret codes that you may have encountered in the games. I've encountered a few. There's some very surprising things you can find, but I'm not going to show those on stream because you should play it for yourself and find them. There's some cool stuff, but I'm going to see what the heck does Alpha Best do. This is it. This is going to be Alpha's new game. What? Oh, is... What is all this junk on the side of the screen there? I can't believe Velgress is only... I'm not spinning when I jump anymore. Like, she did that, right? Oh, I'm fully upgraded. That's why. I was thinking, I feel like my shots are really powerful, but that's why she wasn't spinning. I wonder if the cherry is you need the keys. And I could have had it. We could have had it all rolling in the deep. Well, since I used that code, presumably with the no save icon that showed up in the bottom right, that this doesn't save your progress. So even if I fulfilled the cherry requirements, it wouldn't matter. That was really sad. But for a brief moment, we could experience Alpha at full power. Oh, it's just what upgrades you always have. I guess I just never looked at the junk on the side because I was too busy desperately trying not to die. Let's see what the cherry is. Unlock final level and defeat Charcus, so I probably do need those keys. But you can do that really quick as long as you don't fall into a pit like a chump. Newer Animal Crossing villagers have no feelings, they're animatronics. It's a sad truth. I've said several times in the past, but they are depressingly milquetoast in New Horizons. They're so bland and their dialogue loops so soon. What time is it? I did say I was going to stop a while ago. I want to play a little bit more. I'm scared of Block Koala. I'm too scared. I want to like Sokoban style games, but I'm too chicken. What do I want to play before stopping stream? Is there anything in chat, or anyone in chat, anything you'd like to see? There's a few more things I haven't shown off, like Waldorf's Journey. I feel like I got really lucky beating Waldorf's Journey. I think on my second attempt. I think it took me like 40 minutes maybe to do it, but I felt like that could have gotten a lot longer. Or I could play another round of ping golf. Let me take a little sippy of water and stretch in the interim. Where's our little fella going? Anything but combatants. Yeah, that's... Somebody asked the other stream what I felt was my least favorite, and I think combatants. And I've not spent much time with it, granted, but it's very slow, to the point where it's kind of infuriating to play. Why are these ants so slow? Sokoban games make you feel like you've never used your brain before. Yeah, and I say this as someone who loves puzzle games. I will play puzzle games recreationally. I love them, but Sokoban, having to plan multiple moves in advance, that's... You know, let me show off Waldorf's Journey. It has a two-player mode. I forgot that. I don't know what that looks like. Now, I'm gonna say with the caveat, don't expect me to complete this on stream, but I'll show it off a bit. But then, I said that about, like Campanella and Ninpeck, too. And I did it. Campanella isn't as fun. Well, not as fun, not as special, because I'd beaten it before. But Ninpeck, don't give up. My message must get through. So the signposts might look a little odd. Because I believe you do read them in order. There's like a certain number of signs total, and they don't repeat. I left you a present inside the squids. What does that mean? Don't worry about it. I gotta remember how this game works. Jump King but better is a cool game. Yeah, Jump King doesn't let you play as a big walrus. I mean, I guess there's mods. Present inside the squid. What if I hit a squid? Oh, my cloud! No! No! Thank you, Puffin. Goodbye. Heck those boars. What about Sneak King? I don't know, do you think Waldorf could take on the king in a fight? I feel like Waldorf would not come up behind me to try and deliver me a hamburger without my consent. Squid, I missed. I missed. Whoop. So this is like a big old dream that Waldorf is having. I believe, yeah, you can see my percentage on the top left of the screen there. Do you even know my name yet? I mean, I'm bad with names, don't ask me that. You can also see the orange meter up there is my fish, I guess, and having fish will let me do that, flap in the air. I'm sure Mother could save you if she wanted. Everything is easier if you bring me seashells. You can also see my shells, which I can use to buy things if I get to a shop. If you see a little penguin with a crown, whoop, goodbye. And then you can also see, the marking has disappeared now, but the green sort of seagull is drawn by a small child shape is puffins. And if you have a puffin in your bank, they will catch you if you fall off the stage. Really, it was like an easy hit and I missed. Oh, it doesn't even do anything for me, I just bonk. Sneak King was the pinnacle of fast food advertising and everything is all downhill. Remember when companies would make their own weird tie-in games? Welcome to Princess Penguin's Provisions. I'm gonna take some canned fish. Isn't there some guy that is collecting thousands of Sneak King games? I would believe it. That sounds like the kind of thing that a person would do just to see if they could. I know I've seen, like, on Tumblr, there's someone that has a huge collection of, like, DVDs for one specific movie, and I have no recollection, what that movie is. I don't think it's a good one. Oh, I have a key for that chest, but there's a boar there. McDonald's had a legitimately good NES game. Was that like the... what was it called? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I know what game you're talking about, but I don't remember the name of it. When it comes to shells, 50 is the magic number, hint, hint. So to get the cherry for this game, I have to make it to the end with 50 shells in the bank. And unfortunately, I did not have that when I beat this game for the first time. But you don't know what the cherry requirements are until you've beaten the game for the first time. Walrus Golf. Yeah, McKids. I was thinking that, but then I thought, am I sure that's correct? That almost sounds too basic. But what is Nuki? I've never heard of Nuki. But it just sounds like a diminutive nickname for Duke Nukem. Dookie Nuki. Our favorite man who kicks ass and chews gum, Dookie Nuki. Man, these are the most serious looking puffins I've ever seen, to the point where, like, I wouldn't know they're intended to be puffins if it weren't for the game saying in your stats screen that they are. I thought they were puffins, and then I thought, no, they're too serious. Maybe they're ox. Because puffins have very doleful expressions. Oh, that was not a good weather vane. There's wind now, but it's pushing me backwards. Not a lot, but a little. There's something like 114 possible shells if you get all randomly placed shells and secrets. It's pretty generous. But then I don't know how many you're going to encounter over the span of the game. I don't really know how expansive Waldorf's journey is yet. Making good progress though. This is called Waldorf's journey. It's like Walrus Golf or Wolf. Wolf. Oh no! Walruses can always fly, but only when they're dreaming. Oh, the wind is pushing me back. There we go. How does that bees song go? The wind is pushing me until there's something. Oh! I landed on a shop. Canfish! Slow down gravity, I want the canfish. Can I buy two? I can. So canfish will restore my fish meter so I can flap my flippers. Oh, and then I get more fish. That's fine. Oh, I want that puffin. Wins. You were AFK for a moment with the Onion Delivery music in your head, trying to think of the name of the Flying Walrus game, and lo, you have summoned it. You have manifested Waldorf into being. Whoop, goodbye. What's wrong with taking a few risks? Yeah, you don't have anxiety, do you, Waldorf? Give me those shells. Wee. Oh, I'm zooming. Help. Uh-oh. Oh, like the exit's right above me. It's right above me, but the puffin's gonna take me back. Gonna take me all the way back. No cheating. This puffin's taking its job very seriously. There's a chest. I can't open it, but let's go down here. Do I want to use my canned fish? Not yet. I've got a couple puffins in the bank, so... No. Yes. What is this? I think it lets me look around, but I think... Yeah, there it is. I'm not gonna get the cherry because I don't have enough shells, but yeah. I made it. Look at all these shells. Can I go up here? I can go up here, wow. I almost have enough. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I'm 6 shells. If I hadn't bought 2 canned fish, but then I wouldn't have made it here, so... C'est la vie. Can I refund my look-around goggles that I never used? Go left? Leroy Patterson, professional wrestler, stuntman, and video editor, owns almost 3,000 copies of Sneak King. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. Yo. Not a lie. Yo! Ben, you have saved me. Also, I meant to ask a million years ago what you prefer to be called, but I was so caught up. Always go left. Samus taught us this lesson so many years ago, and yet, even now, we, as a society, as gamers, still need that reminder sometimes. Ben is fine, wonderful. Hello, Grandpa. You dream well, young Waldorf. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rusko, and I am one of your oldest ancestors. In my day, walruses were far more powerful than they are now. Sadly, my descendants have forgotten all about the past. I have tried for centuries to reach one of my children. At last, it was you that answered my call. About tusking time! Now listen up, because you are in danger. Even as we speak, they draw closer, riding on their dead trees. They plan to kill all of you and take your teeth. Luckily, I have a close relationship with our mother, the sea, and I can put in a good word for you. After you wake up, I want you to turn towards the water. When you see the 2-leggers coming, you must bark 3 times, like this. The sea will take care of the rest. Now, wake up! Eh? It looks like it's smiling. Get washed away, idiot. Woo. Smoosh. How many people you think were on that ship? Like, how many people would you need for an operation of this size? To maintain a sailing ship like that? Like dozens, right? Bunch of hosers. Yeah, the walrus that can fly is not even at the peak of its power. Why do you think walruses live so remotely? Because if they were too close to the rest of humanity, it would spell the end for us. Elephant seals are a whole other beast, though. Oh, there were 2 in the gold egg. That's right. So the regular ending for this, Waldorf warns his herd, whatever the collective noun for a pack of walruses is, and they leave, I believe, and then the hunters come. They're like, oh dang, no walruses. But now we have shed blood. Only the sea knows now. That's right, officer. Only the sea knows now. Thank you, Ben. Saved. And thanks to those puffins that held those nautilus shells for me too. Wow, I got 3 cherries today. That's pretty good. Cherries seem to be pretty rare Chivos with regard looking at the Steam statistics as well. Wow. That was a pretty good run, I gotta say. But this looks... I've had the golf background for so long that seeing the indigo looks weird. Where are you going, bud? I should probably stop stream. But you know what? Let's do 1 round of ping golf, and then I'm gonna stop for the evening. I'm so glad I streamed today. It's been great hanging out with folks. You did it without knowing about the extra shells. I mean, I didn't know either. The fact that you did it without the extra shells is very impressive. I mean, you had to scrimp and save and get pretty lucky. Oh, let's see. I played as Morelius before. Let's be Albert. Albert Ross. I can't escape from golf, ever. Oh, I don't remember how to play. I mean, I remember how to play this, but I don't remember how to be good at it. Not like that. Really, Maury? Look, I get 1 freebie. I'm gonna be custard. Albert Ross was a mistake. Nope, not like that either. Whatever. I have to remember how to dunk. That's a Morrigan. When your ball flies away and you're feeling dismay, that's a Morrigan. There we go. Boy, they really chose their object placement, their obstacle placement well in ping golf. God, this is the golf experience. No, not real golf, of course. As we all know, real golf is disgustingly unethical, environmentally speaking. However, Mario Golf is the purest form of sport known to man. I've gotten a hole-in-one in this one before. Please believe me. Yeesh. The mini-golf experience. The mini-golf is always ethical. Someday I will not hit whatever these spinning onions are. Can't get onions off the brain, but I don't think today is that day. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Someday you'll see what the Mario Golf mini golf is. I mean, there is mini golf in Mario Golf N64, which I'd completely forgotten about until loading it on NSO. And being like, oh yeah, there's a mini golf mode in here. Yeah, Mario Golf 64 is on NSO. I know because I loaded it up. Being like, I need to play golf. It's tough to play after playing a lot of Toadstool Tour. Now, it's still a good game, but quality of life-wise, it's a lot tougher, especially putting. You don't get as much detail on the greens, and I find the greens are a lot harder to read in Mario Golf on the N64. It's just harder to see, I think. This music is in Mini and Max, another game in this collection, which I've already gotten the cherry on, and I won't be streaming it, but it's one of my absolute favorites in UFO 50. Ooh, another Mario Golf / tennis aficionado. Truly someone of taste. And yeah, you do have to import your character for peak experience. Yes. Finally, I did something reasonable. Get in there. Yes! I could say anything about any of the Nintendo golf games and you would believe me without hesitation. Well, now I need to think of something outrageous about Mario Golf, but what is there to say about Mario Golf? Oh. Did you know that there were Pikmin in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour? On the Peach's Castle stage. If you hit your ball into a patch of flowers, a bunch of Pikmin will fly out. They're probably sleeping in there. Mario isn't actually in Mario Golf. Shh, that's a secret. You know, I assume the Mystic Sword is saying that as a bit, but in Mario Golf on the N64, you actually have to unlock Mario himself. If you play multiplayer, I believe he's available from the get-go, but single player, you have to unlock Mario. All you have is Peach, Baby Mario. I think, is Yoshi available from the start? Or maybe it's just like Peach, Baby Mario, Plum, and Charlie, who are 2 rando human characters. Is there a Mario Galaxy Space Course? I don't know if it's embarrassing for me to have this knowledge offhand to say yes, there is in Mario Golf World Tour on the 3DS. Because they remade some of the courses from Mario Golf on the N64 into a Mario Golf World Tour in the 3DS. And the final course, which initially had just a Mario theme, they reskinned it into Mario Galaxy. I don't know if it's embarrassing that I have that knowledge offhand, or just unexpected, or sorry, no, completely expected and unsurprising. Of course Mori would know that. What's that meme that's like, you know, if so-and-so has, like, X fans, I'm one of them. If so-and-so has 1 fan, it's me. If so-and-so has no fans left, I'm dead. That's me in Mario Golf. I'm still deeply disappointed in you, Mario Golf Super Rush. You know what you did. Heck. Ugh. This is like the worst spot to be. The stuff at the bottom of the screen reminds you of Sonic Spinball. Oh, absolutely, me too. That was the first thing I thought of. Worm Bagged. There's a Sonic Spinball deep cut. For all my homies who know Sonic Spinball. And the whole first level of it, because nobody got past Toxic Caves. That's not true. I think I've only gotten past Toxic Caves once, although I never played much of it. My brother, I think, has made it to at least the 3rd stage, maybe? He played more of it than I did. He had more patience for it than me. But also, maybe I'm just not very good at pinball. Yeah, I know it can't be too deep of a cut because it's only the first level, but I don't know how do people here know their roots? Do they know Sonic Spinball? Do they know the options screen music? Our Lord and Savior, the Sonic Spinball options screen music. Oh. You call it a fun kusoge as someone who hit the final stage. Well, you actually made it to the final stage. That's dedication. Like, those stages are big, too. And it's tough to maneuver yourself through them. Maybe, maybe it's easier if you're good at pinball. I really just went all the way backwards, so I should get an award for that. I should get an award for that. Yeah, no. You've beaten Spinball. No, that's hardcore. Please, just, okay, free me. I haven't experienced Sonic Spinball since I played it. The only time I played it was in Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube. I've never seen it, you know, as in cartridge form on the Genesis. The kid I knew with the Genesis only had Sonic 1, 2, and 3. There was no Spinball present. And I didn't put a lot of reps into Sonic Spinball, I think, because I didn't have the patience I have now, which still isn't a lot of patience, but bad habit of being like, I'm not good at this right away. I don't want to play it. Sonic 1 playthrough will happen on this channel at some point. I do want to stream the old Sonics. Particularly Sonic 3 and Knuckles, my beloved. But also as justice for Small Mori. Because as I've mentioned on stream a few times before, despite being a Sonic fan, I've never actually beaten the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic 2 and 3 and Knuckles, yes. But not the original Sonic 1. Because as I've said before, in the past I would play it, and I would get to Labyrinth Zone, and I would go, this sucks actually, I don't want to do this anymore. But I also think maybe like Sonic 3 and Knuckles having the benefit of a battery back save. Also, you know, you can step away when you think this sucks actually, and take a break. However, that said, Sonic 3 and Knuckles doesn't have any part that makes me go, this sucks actually. Heck. Ring Racer Community Race when, you know. Would be kind of fun, actually. I have Ring Racers. I haven't played it in a hot minute. I do have it. I was thinking about it. Why was I thinking about Ring Racers the other day? Oh, because the music for Not Baby Park was stuck in my head. Which is, oh great, an arrangement of the Gumball Machine music from Sonic 3. Goodbye. Oh, I broke a croissant fish. I broke 2 croissant fish. Yeah, Ring Racers is tough, but it's fun. It's a little rough on my hands, though, just with how, like, intensive you kind of have to be about the technical stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff in it, and for the most part, I like the stage design a lot. The Death Egg Zone stage is entirely too long, though. Dear God. 26, 30, oh. Best +4. Someday. Man, if I'd gotten my best this continuity, I would have gotten the cherry, alas. But for my best, I choked super hard on that last level. 2 croissant poisson. Fish croissants. Anyway, I should stop streaming for real now, but thank you so much for joining me for an impromptu Saturday stream. I felt like, you know, it's a long weekend, might as well, and I had such a good time streaming last night. And hey, look at that! I've gotten 3 more cherries. Thanks, folks. Look at that, I'm making good progress. I don't think I'm gonna get every cherry. I mean, sometimes I think, like, I don't want to get Pilot Quest Cherry. I couldn't figure it out. I had to look up what this meant with the Donka Donka Idol, because I thought I knew what they meant. There's a character that appears in Pilot Quest that you could fight, and I defeated them repeatedly, and nothing seemed to happen, and I lost patience. And I'm like, okay, what am I missing? And apparently, you have to beat them a bunch in one go, and it's really tedious, and I don't want to do it. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Some good streaming. Please go get some food or some hydration. Go for a walk, stretch. I'm gonna go do that. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful rest of your weekends, and I will catch you next time. Ciao.